fresh cut. He got that fresh cut.
I don't like it.
You say that every time. You say that
Because I don't like it.
Well, you need to communicate with your barber.
Well, my barber
He don't
is
want a
okay.
haircut. He wants he wants to grow his hair out. He don't want haircut.
No.
Were you trying to read it? Read my note?
Yes.
Okay, let's get it started. Welcome to Shooting the Shit with Rhonda and T. Tonight we are reviewing Love and Marriage DC Season 2, Episode 7. But before we start, D, tell them what to do.
Smack that thumbs up button and what's going to be in this video.
I think he bounced. So we smashed that thumbs up button off. Did you say it already? All right. Okay. To get it all out me. Okay. Arena want to know why Winter there. Because don't nobody like her. And Ashley was like, she invited Winter because if she's going to be around Sherelle, then she wants it to be cordial in that space with her. She want to be in a cordial space, okay? Then Ashley's friend was like, she don't understand why Sherelle brings her around either. Well, Ashley friend, I don't understand why you're
Why
there.
Ashley's bringing you around?
You're not even a friend of the show. You're just a tag along. Like you ain't nobody.
Well, Ashley is the queen now out here. So, you know, she got to bring her subjects.
Well, Sherelle was like, look here, I don't have a problem with Winter. And Winter has this working relationship with her husband. And she's like, I like to give people a chance to fuck me over. And Joy, you may not understand that, but that's what I do. Joy was like, who's she talking to? Ashley said, yeah, but if your relationship is built on I hate Ashley, that's messed up. Is it though, Ashley? Is their relationship built on not liking you? Because I don't think so.
I don't think any of them have a relationship, but I think, can I just say this before you get all the way in? I saw Carlos King.
Well, that was gonna be my response to that.
What do you call it? Potomac.
Oh.
I really feel like he should focus on DC because ain't shit happening over here. You got a whole lot to say about what's going on over there.
Your D.
But
just your dad. Yeah, but you know, I was finna say something about Carlos King interview with Winter.
I didn't watch it.
Well,
I didn't see that.
What they said was, this is why I don't think that Winter has anything. I mean, not Winter. The interview was with Sherelle, but I don't feel like their relationship has anything to do with Ashley. Because what was said was, Ashley mentioned Sherelle as a potential person to the producers. Winter mentioned Sherelle as a person for the show. So you got two people already on the show mentioning this girl. They was like, yeah, that'll work. You know what I'm saying? And then it just so happened these two are at odds anyway. But it's not like Sherelle and Winter both have this hate for Ashley, and that's why Sherelle is on the show. She was friends with both of y'all.
I mean, that's what I got from it anyway, that she was friends with Ashley and friends with Winter.
Yeah. So it ain't like their relationship is based off of hating on Ashley.
Who said that? Ashley said
Ashley.
That? Well, you know, the world revolves around Ashley. That's why.
Child. Well, Raina said she don't feel like Sherelle is a true friend to Ashley. I was like, why? Because she cool with somebody that Ashley don't like. What are these girls in high school? I can't be cool.
That's what it sounds like.
Her.
That's what it sounds like.
Child. So Joy was saying to Sherelle, any conversation basically regarding her and Black, Mama Sauce, all of that should have been said with her and not Irina. And Sherelle was like, well, I never brought you up at my thing that she had her exercise event. She was like, Irina did that, and I felt like that shit was messy as hell. And I was like, and it was, because she didn't bring up Irina came there talking about Joy said.
I mean, Joy did say it.
Yeah, but
And
Irina came
Raina
over there.
put herself in the middle of it.
Yeah, because they were doing that exercise thing. Joy's name wasn't even thought of. Raina came there and was like, oh yeah, I invited Joy, but I don't think
But
she's
Joy was
coming 'cause
also
she don't
like she
y'all.
can't stand, like she hates this person. I hate her. I can't, like, she got a whole, like, you know, when it first started, Joy, you just had nothing for Sherelle, who you don't know.
I still don't think she does. And like that's why Sherelle said,
I think there's a difference between, you know, I don't feel no way one way or the other. Like, based on the whole she hooked up with, you know, behind my friend's back thing, I probably would never be friends with her. But it was different. It was on a whole nother level.
that's why Sherelle said, unlike you, I give a person a chance. You didn't even give her a chance. You were just like,
I don't mess with
I don't
her.
mess with her.
Right.
Not because she did something personally to you. You know what I'm saying?
And
They
also,
start
is that his
arguing
wife now? Like, can we not, like, this is his
for
whole
years now, though. You know what I'm saying? Not like
Yeah.
recent, for years now.
Yeah.
You know? They start arguing. Sherelle was like, I'm sick of Nana being everybody's business. She was calling Irina Nana. I was like, she is being nannish, though. So they talk about moving on. Winter invites them to her Romancipation event. She's going to be performing Gutter Barbies, and she let them know it's not a diss track, and she plays it for them. And Alicia was like, oh, so you want to be a Gutter Barbie? And then they all acted like they were cool. Okay.
And scene.
Right. So Joy and Clifton then met up with Carmen, who was Clifton's number 2 on this Ready to Love.
Pause. Well, as I like to call her, Joy brought crooked mouth Carmen with the fake blue eyes. That was, you know, my own personal nickname for her, was not his number 2. She still got so much, you know, the same kind of feeling she has towards Sherelle, she has towards this chick that was his actual number 2 that she would say Carmen was. That, anyway, Joy. Yeah, now Joy's bringing her friend Crooked Mouth Carmen with the fake blue eyes to the
I just thought, because she said I was the number 2, I was like,
that would be weird, wouldn't it?
that is weird. Y'all, we can't be friends with your number 2.
No,
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it always seemed like, is this person always in the cut
And
just
it's so
in case?
funny because everybody who didn't watch Ready to Love thinks that. Everybody is like, ew, that would be gross. And it's like, no, there was this other girl and it turned into a thing because Joy was like real cool throughout the whole season. And then at the reunion, she was snapping on this girl because Clifton was like going in between. It was Joy and not Crooked Mouth Carmen. And so, you know, Joy, like at the reunion, like was screaming on her, like, you knew we were a thing, everybody knew. And yeah, so now she's like trying to sell, you know, this whole different story. And I was like, yeah, but that sounds gross. So,
yeah, because I was like, we can't be friends.
how is
with
this
her.
your homegirl?
Right.
And now he's on a date with both of y'all? That sounds stupid.
And she's the business partner too. Like, I was like, that's a whole lot for number 2. Okay.
Y'all need a marriage then. Like, y'all need a, like, what do you call it? Y'all need a polygamy. A poly wedding.
So Carmen asked her about this new crew over here in DC. And Joy explains how she's cool with Irina, but Ashley and her friend Alicia is a little messy. You know, Alicia's the little sidekick, you know, the little ride or die. So Carmen's like, so who is trying to be the head chick? And she was like, Ashley. She is. Last year, people blew up Ashley head, calling her the breakout star of DC. And now that Monique is gone, her and
Well,
Quick
I
is
mean,
clearly
like if
trying to
we
run the
being
show.
real, Ashley, and I don't even like this girl, but if we being real, what's her name?
Cool.
Winter. Winter would have been the breakout star
Dang, what they told her though.
if
They
there
was
was
blowing
one.
Ashley head up. Every interview, Ashley, you're really the one. Ooh, Ashley, she's like, I mean, but isn't it? It really seemed like her and Quick is taking over the show.
Well, nobody likes it. Nobody's happy.
Her and that little snicker. um. So she told them, you know, after they had their meeting or whatever, they end up going over Ashley's house. I don't know if it was another day or so for dinner. And Ashley and Alicia was going in about Sherelle wig, and she was like, "That's came off fake because I thought Sherelle was your girl." Now, for
Well, that
one, the
wig
wig
was
was
a
horrible.
hot mess now.
The wig was horrible.
It would have been very hard not to say something about the wig. And
I
this
probably
is
would have
it.
said it
I
right
get
there
where she
to
was
her.
going, but
Yeah,
it wasn't.
that wig was something different though.
Mm-mm.
You know.
Yeah.
So she like, you know, y'all do that to your friend, you'll probably do that to me. But okay.
I mean, yeah, if you show up with a bad wig. I feel like if she would have just pulled it apart, you know what I'm saying?
Something. Child.
Yeah.
John?
One second, please.
So Quick and Ashley have a family dinner so Quick could beat down his son again. Because that's what this was about. Calling him spoiled,
Listen,
fussing
Quick
about
was
his
absent.
son.
He wasn't even around nowhere. He was working 372 days a year.
Yeah,
Wasn't he?
he's fussing about his son not getting up for school and calling him spoiled. And I'm like, y'all really quit having these scenes so you can beat up on this boy because I'm not liking it.
We're
Quit.
not waking up.
Yeah. They had the kids sign a contract. I guess they've been watching the Cosby Show or something. I don't know. None of this seemed real. Now y'all just doing shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, a contract. How do you hold a 15-year-old to a contract? You cannot, because I believe that's
Do
illegal.
you-
So, but I think every parent has made a list of things that their kid needs to do, and it
But do
lasts
you
for
make them
however long.
sign it?
No, what for what?
That was so stupid. That is not real. You be like, look,
But why is
you
why is he inviting people over to talk about, you
to
know?
dog his son. This is like the second or the third scene you didn't have where you just keep dogging out this boy, and I want you to quit because he's a teenager and that shit is embarrassing.
And he
Stop
knows you're never
embarrassing
there.
him.
He
Right.
knows you're never there, so that's why he keeps looking at you like.
Don't stop it. Arena's wig launch.
They didn't even have their own shit together because they start arguing about whether they was gonna wake the boy up or not. So I was like,
She
maybe
already
you
told
should
him that wasn't
have a
gonna
little
happen.
powwow before you come to the contract signing.
She already told him that. That's Quick being an asshole. She already told him she didn't agree with that, and you ain't home to wake him up. So this don't even involve
Hold
you.
on, that's stupid.
But he just want to drive his point because he's a little snicker, and I
Ugh.
want to kick his ass. Okay. So we at Arena's wig launch of photo shoot. Arena got on the worst
Oh,
wig
she
of the bunch.
got good wigs now.
But that red one was not cute. I was like, that's the worst one, Arena, and she looked so cute.
What, the
any
bob?
other time. That red one. I didn't like that little red one. The bob that she had when she was checking Sherelle was cute.
No, I didn't hate it. It was her doing, I feel like her wigs are some of the best wigs I've seen out of the wig people.
The
Her
wig,
and
the
Portia.
wigs was wigging.
Yeah.
You know? And I don't know, maybe the red one photographed good. I don't know. I didn't see her photograph with her rig. Ashley and Joy, they're there too to take pictures. Joy is gorgeous in her wig. That really looked good on her. That looked like a wig. It almost ain't look like a wig, you know.
Yeah.
They talk about Sherelle and Arena arguing, and Arena was like, look, I'm gonna jump in if anybody has something good to say about Ashley or Joy. Will they do the same thing for you though, Arena? Probably not. So chill out. You know what I'm saying? Quit jumping in people's
You
stuff.
too old to be jumping in anything.
You know?
Like, and I've had that happen to me before, and I was just like, we're not gonna talk about my friends, so we could change the subject. It's really just
Exactly.
that
And be
easy.
done. And be done. So they tell her she basically need to let it go and, invite her to the wig launch. Okay. She says she'll think about it. She don't know what she gonna do. So Quick and Jamie take their sons to a walk in the hood, which is dumb. They're not the same age. Little Jamie is grown, okay? The scare straight stuff is not gonna work for him. I don't like it.
You think he ain't been to the hood before? Quick,
That's I'm
stop.
like, right? This is
Where do y'all live? In DC?
right.
Okay.
That's I'm like it. Maybe a Quick son, but Jamie's son is grown. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like Quick did it to be like, look, don't be like him, son. You're better than him. That's what I got from that whole conversation.
And then to credit for the positive things that's going on in Jamie's life.
Didn't he? Didn't he?
I was like, wait, what happened? Because of a conversation with you, you turned his life around. You're one amazing man.
Well, Jamie did tell us that he's like a student aide now, and how he went to school and how the kids didn't have a lot of kids didn't have coats, so he did a coat drive. Within the first couple of weeks of being there, so that was nice. Sherelle and Black's Friends That Smash podcast. They invited Winter and one of Black's friends, and they wanted them to hook up, okay? And the topic was about dating after divorce. Winter and this dude flirt with each other during the podcast, and when it was over, Sherelle asked them if they wanted to date each other, okay? And it looked like we're going to be seeing them on future episodes later on down the line. So, okay.
Is that the plan?
That girl move fast, don't she?
Oh.
That Winter, she don't miss a beat.
Because,
like, okay, we didn't even have the divorce party, Winter, but you on to the
girl, you already on
Okay.
a date
next. Okay.
with a potential. Because I was like, who is this man? What does he do? Why is you grinning at him so hard? Like, I didn't see him do anything that impressive that made you want to tee-hee-hee. But,
Nope.
I wasn't actually there. So, I don't know.
Nope, it sounded like to me he had some issues he had to get through. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Arena had a model that canceled for her event, so she called Ashley to walk in for her. She agreed to do it, and then she was like, "But you got to be on time." Of course, she couldn't bother to be on time because it's not about her. You know what I'm saying? So, they had to.
And they
replace
said, and
her.
this is the thing, they said, because they're not showing us this Arena, but they said Arena has a lot of very successful businesses. And based on what I see with the wigs, she probably, anybody read that book? Let me know.
Well, no, ain't nobody reading that shit. The girl come in late. You done already been replaced, but then you want somebody to fix your hair. Well, what was you late for? Girl, too much. She really thinks she the star. She do.
Well,
we
to
see
have her and her snarky attitude sitting at the head of the table trying to mediate these ladies about fighting
when you was the catalyst. Stop. We see Arena did invite Sherelle, so her and her husband was there. The show was nice. The hair looked good. The wigs was wigging. You know what I'm saying? After the show, Sherelle and Raina, they talked afterwards to clear the air and move forward. They said they can do that for right now, anyway. So they all stand around talking. Jamie walks up drunk and in his feelings because Arena clearly is getting too much attention, and you know, she's doing something that don't involve him, so he's jealous at this point. So he starts yelling and telling her that he needs 2 hours of her time to do these TikTok videos, and he don't care what she think about it. Okay. Arena's like, you can't talk to me
Is
like
he for real? Like, is he for real? Like, with, because I feel like he gets very belligerent when he's drunk. Jamie is not, you know, he's not a fun drunk. He turns into an asshole.
yeah.
But I don't know how old Jamie is, 50 something. Are you really screaming at your wife about making TikTok videos?
Yes. Do you see? That's what they do all day. It was just the fact that it was something that she's getting praised for that he had
Recognized
nothing
for,
to do with.
yeah.
Yeah. She's like, you can't talk to me like that. Jamie's like, did you answer my question? Black was like, but you didn't ask
You
her
didn't
a
ask a question. You came over here speaking and spitting all loud.
Right. And then he started pointing at the lady. That's y'all problem. All of y'all talk too much. Okay. And Ashley was like, he could talk to you like that, Arena, but he ain't talking to me. Okay.
Why, Jamie? Why are you at the event like that? This is not the club. Like, why
But
are you that
Jamie
smashed?
has been like every event like that. I bet you when they went to go see Joy, they just didn't show it. He was drinking there. He probably showed his ass. So now when
That
she
level
said,
right there that Jamie was at is
yeah,
the level that happens before it gets to be ugly.
violent.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Now we know what Arena was talking about when she said she had pulled up to his DJ thing and he was yelling at her to
Oh,
get
that's
out
great.
the car and all of that stuff. Yeah. Now we
Yeah.
see that's his pattern. That's what he do. So next week they're
And then
gonna
the next day he's all like, I'm sorry, and she's still mad when they were over at that apartment building.
yeah,
And he's
yeah,
like, come on, I said sorry, you know, because God
exactly.
forbid you stay mad at me too long. It's been long enough. Now, time for you to forgive me because we got to go make TikTok videos. I don't know. Oh, Jamie.
Crazy. Well, he's gonna get confronted. They're all gonna confront him next week about his behavior. And then for whatever reason, Ashley and her goofy ass friend accuses Joy of already being married. I don't know if they is or they ain't, but I don't know what business that is.
Why would you care? Why does that matter?
I don't know. I'm not gonna like her and her friend.
Ashley and her friend.
I'm
This
not.
is so scandalous. We heard you're already married.
Okay, and we already got a house and we already on this lake and you know what I'm saying? Like, and if she is, then what?
Then what?
I can't. Then you
Well,
gonna go
I
ahead and
already
close
didn't
it
have
out.
a wedding, and I'm sitting over here trying to decide if I want to spend this money. But since the jig is up, I don't feel like I need to invite y'all to nothing.
I mean, we didn't watch Egypt and them get married and they planning another one. So what if they are?
I mean,
What you got to
Smash
say?
that thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.
Thank you.
all right, y'all.
Peace out,
See you in
y'all.
the next one.